Is NIO the new Tesla killer? And should you have it in your portfolio? Find out next on Focus on Investing. Welcome to Focus on Investing, where we focus on investing. I am focused and I am focused on investing. And thank you for focusing and investing in this video. We're going to be looking at NIO today. Some of you guys might be familiar with NIO. For those of you who are not, this will be an introduction to NIO. So today we're going to look at, a bit about what NIO is, look at their company profile, look at a bit of the news stories that are surrounding NIO currently, and then look at some of the charts and some technical analysis, and to take a look at where NIO really is at on the charts. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. So this is NIO's website, nio.com. It's spelled NIO. And as you can see that they are, well, they're an they're an EV company, is what they call. So so I'll basically say that they're a rival or competitor to Tesla. We're going to go into a formal company description in a minute, but their website isn't very, I wouldn't say it's very descriptive in terms of telling us what they really do. It's more on a salesy sort of side. So it kind of displays what their products and their services are, but it doesn't give you a formal description. So, I'll give you a informal description right now in terms of saying that it's a Tesla competitor. They do a lot of electric vehicles, but they also do a lot of stuff that Tesla do in terms of, home battery systems and things along those lines. They seem to be very lifestyle based as well, as we'll see when we go through this website. Without further ado, let's get into it and have a look at it, and you guys will get a picture of it as we go through. So this is their homepage. It says NIO ES8 New Horizons, and these are just talking about different brands of their cars. They do kind of a lot of 4x4s and different things like that. So it says NIO launched smart electric mid-large SUV ES7 on June 15th, 2022. NIO held a product launch event which premiered the ES7, a smart electric mid-range large SUV, and the 2022 ES8, ES6, and EC6. Our premium innovative electric vehicles, the ES7 smart electric mid-large SUV, and this is a little mini video of it, and then the ET5 smart electric mid-size sedan, ignite the senses, and here's a mini video of it. ET7, the ET6, or EC6, excuse me, ES8, and the ES6. So you can see they do quite a sports car, which is the EP9, born to push limits. So you can see they've got a range of vehicles. I can't read this, but it says we believe in a bridge, something future and sustainable tomorrow. And you can see they have, and this is what I spoke about them having quite a few range of products, and also a bit of a lifestyle sort of thing going on. So they have NIO House, a place of endless possibilities, a community for our users to share their joyful experience and grow together. NIO Power, an innovative smart power service solution. It offers a power service system with chargeable, swappable, and upgradable batteries to provide users with power service for all scenarios. And it says NIO Service, a worry-free service just one click away. NIO's cloud technology actively detects the user's needs to provide above and beyond user experience. And that's one thing I've noticed as well. They tend to focus quite a bit on like service and user experience. So that's the end of the homepage. Let's flick through a few of their tabs. We've got this NIO House. They were talking about NIO House, create endless possibilities, an open, welcoming space for users and community to express, share, and experience memorable moments together. You see they got a house. I'm not sure exactly what this is. If this is they provide housing, things for the house, or if this is like a hub community space. Envision with you in mind several different areas invite to dwell, to find inspiration, to work out, to work hard, to relax, to meet and celebrate. Envision for and around our users and community. We want to empower a joyful lifestyle for all. So it sounds like kind of like a community workspace. Yeah. Lab to boost productivity in bookable meeting rooms and shared workspaces. So yeah, this is what it is. Library to indulge yourself in knowledge or relaxation, and Neo Cafe to savor the signature coffee by Neo's finest baristas. So it's interesting. They're a car brand, but they're focusing on, a lot of community and workspace sort of things. 72 Neo houses across the globe. We already operate over 72 Neo houses in China and around the world. Here are some that we like especially. So they've got Neo House in Shanghai, Neo House in Beijing, Neo House in Huangzhou, and Neo House in Oslo. So it's kind of like a community they're building around their cars. If you own one of their cars, I guess you get to meet with other Neo users, right? Let's go to their Neo Power. Neo Power, again, a lot of an innovative smart power service solution. Neo Power is a mobile internet-based power solution with extensive networks for battery charging and battery swap facilities. Enhanced by Power Cloud, it offers a power service system with chargeable, swappable, and upgradable batteries to provide users with power services catering to all scenarios. So they do home power plus, or power home plus, power map, power charger, power swap station, and one-click power. So some at home and some for on the road. And this is a lot of their different power services. So you can have a power wall at home. Power services for all scenarios, power swap, power charge, power mobile. So they have a mobile power service. One click on power 24/7 on-call valet charging. So I guess you can get people to pull up and charge a vehicle with for you, which is quite a good service. Ownership benefits with lifetime free battery swap and out of town power services. You can always stay charged wherever you go. Lifetime free out of town power service, lifetime free battery swap, worry free power plan, 15 times a month, 1,000 kilowatt hours per month. So you get a data quota. Let's see what service they have. Neo service, ownership benefits, lifetime warranty, lifetime free roadside rescue, lifetime free car connectivity, one click for service, lifetime warranty, regular maintenance, lifetime free roadside rescue. You got service centers, service mobile, save your time with basic repair and maintenance at your doorstep. Delivery service, we are committed to fast, worry-free delivery. Choose to either pick up your, can't read that word, car at the delivery. I can't really read all that. Have it delivered to you, your car, your call. So it seems like they're very focused on the service side of the vehicle as well. Not only can you buy the vehicle, you can take in the community, partake in the community by going to their joint shared workspaces. But also they have a lot of services around your car in terms of, maintenance, warranty, roadside rescue. They even come and charge your vehicle as well. So quite interesting. So Neo Life. So again, more of the lifestyle side. Life is food, music, exploration. Life is being together, living well, learning. Life is where you go, how you dress, the joy you feel, the shape to shape a joyful life. Neo Life, the original lifestyle brand to shape a joyful life. 500 plus global designers bring good design to your everyday life, and they've got designers from all over the world. 500 designers across the world to introduce well-designed products to your life. Nomi Mahong, not sure what these are. Chips, poker chips, the new bottles, some form of bottle, lifestyle bags, like a clothing line, more bags, more clothing, fashion shows, airbag, seatbelt, haptics, wallpaper. So they're really doing everything around this lifestyle brand. Food lab, so they do some kind of food services. It's like a bar, some kind of tipsy club, damn, drinking cars at the same time. Neo Life is interesting. And about Neo, They have all of these different. Let's just go to there about NIO. Blue Sky coming. Blue Sky describes our guiding philosophy in bringing brighter, positive future and more sustainable tomorrow. This is what is driving us every day across the globe. Sky Vision, Earth Action. We empower an inspiring community of users where they can share joy and grow together. Leverage the power of technology, driven by design, premium services beyond expectations. It's all about you. So they're very much about lifestyle and consumer. Let's make it happen. Founded in 2014, we have experts from all around the globe to work toward our mission. Shanghai, let's talk about all different areas: Oxford, Munich, San Jose, Oslo, and Jing. Okay, let's see what their latest news is. Bring up the news. NIO Inc. provides August 2020 delivery update. And we've got a bit more information about that in a minute. July update. NIO launched smart mid-electric vehicles. Made the update. Debuts in Shanghai for first auto company. Delivery update. 200,000 NIO vehicle rolled off the production line. So they've got quite a few vehicles as it is. NIO and WWF into strategic cooperation in protecting national parks. NIO provides March first quarter update, delivery of the ET7, and another update. All right. And let's see about investor relations. Corporate profile. Okay, so here's what I was looking for. All right, so NIO Inc. is a pioneer and a leading company in the premium smart electric vehicle market. Founded in November 2014, NIO's mission is to shape a joyful lifestyle. NIO aims to build a community starting with smart electric vehicles to share joy and grow together with users. NIO designs, develops, jointly manufactures, and sells premium smart electric vehicles, driving innovations in next generation technologies in autonomous driving, digital technologies, electric powertrains, and batteries. NIO differentiates itself through its continuous technological breakthroughs and innovations, such as its industry-leading battery swapping technology, battery as a service, or BaaS, they call it BaaS, as well as its proprietary autonomous driving technologies and autonomous driving as a service, or ADAS. NIO's product portfolio consists of the ES8, a 6 or 7-seater flagship premium smart electric vehicle, electric SUV, the ES7, a mid-large 5-seater premium smart electric SUV, the ES6, a 5-seater high-performance premium smart electric SUV, the EC6, a 5-seater premium smart electric coupe SUV, the ET7, a premium smart electric sedan, and the ET5, a mid-size premium smart electric sedan. So that's their corporate profile. Stock information on New York Stock Exchange. They're at $17.773 dollars. Their change is down 1.06%, and their volume is 44,131,990. They've got a chart here. We want to look at the chart in more detail on TradingView in a second. Their news release. NIO Inc. provides August 2020 delivery update. NIO Inc. reports second quarter financial results, completion of independent internal review, earnings calls, and earnings conference call. All right. So that's pretty much about NIO, the company, from their page. We're going to look quickly at MSNBC, just to kind of look at a couple of news stories. We touched a little bit of them here, but we're going to look at 2 news stories that's kind of relevant to this. I'm going to pull that up. Guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get the latest immediate up-to-date stock information. We're constantly posting the latest stock information in the stock market and individual stocks. And if you don't want to miss out on any opportunity, I would hate for you to, miss out on an opportunity to get rich and fire your boss because, you got one of the videos, a day or even, a few hours too late and you missed the opportunity. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest stock information, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get the information as soon as it drops. All right, let's pull up this MSNBC article or this page. We just want to look at two news stories that it talks about. So here we can see the latest on NIO Inc. And it says China's EV firms, which rely heavily on NVIDIA, are safe from the US chip ban. So basically what's been happening is the US has installed a sanction on China in terms of, microchips, in terms of it, basically from NVIDIA. So NVIDIA has had a restriction placed on it to restrict the microchips that it can deliver. Right, and this has been happening. This has been affecting some of these, EV brands or these electric vehicle brands, right? But what this article has basically said or reported is that essentially, companies like NIO are safe from the EV ban because the type of chip that they use is not this particular chip from NVIDIA, right? So this was a worry for NIO investors because they were thinking that this chip ban is going to cause problems with the production and the manufacturing of NIO, but that hasn't been the case. So that is this first news story. The second news story is Chinese EV stock tanks after Leo and Xpeng report. I don't know if it's Xpeng or Xpeng report plunge in August deliveries. So NIO is not mentioned here in this headline. However, NIO was affected in a tank in their price of stock. And that was simply because a lot of these companies are facing supply chain issues, especially in the month of August. So you see August deliveries. So ironically, NIO's deliveries were actually up. They were up on their deliveries of the previous month. They had an increase in orders. However, because they had supply issues the month previously, it affected their base numbers. So even though they were up on orders, it still affected their stock price, and their stock price was down. And the reason it was down was because they had supply chain issues in August. All right, so that's the main two headlines that are affecting NIO in terms of a company at the moment. All right, enough of the fundamentals. Let's get into the technicals on TradingView. Remember, guys, we're just going through, some of the most trending stocks that are available on the market. If you want to get into some of our previous premium stocks that we're delivering, the ones that we can't speak about on YouTube, also, a lot of our, a lot of the trading techniques that we have. If you want to get into learning to how to do those yourself and learn how to analyze stock by yourself, then go to focusoninvesting.io. And there you'll be able to get access to all of our trading tools and techniques, all of our exclusive stock lists of all the exclusive trending stocks that are out that we can't share on YouTube. And also, you can get access to our premium stocks. Let's pull up our TradingView. This is TradingView with our 4-screen template. Again, if you want to get access to this template, go to focusoninvesting.io. And this is NIO Inc., ticker symbol NIO. So let's start with the monthly time frame. Got a little bit of freeze. There we go. The monthly time frame. Let's zoom out and got a bit of a lag. Let's pull out the monthly time frame. There we go. All right, let's zoom out a little bit and get a look. So we can see that, This chart starts from the 4th September 2018. We can see that price, it started on an even kind of kill. Started around the $6, around $6.29, $6.50 area. We had a kind of even run, had a little bit of bearish activity, dipped down a little bit, continued to move sideways. And then when we hit, June 2020, this is when we saw this massive spike in price activity. We can see this massive spike, and then we went all the way up to, January 2021, where we saw our all-time highs, and this is around the $67 area. Yeah, this is around the beginning of January 2021, actually. So this was our high point. And then since then, we kind of had a bit of sideways move. We pulled down from our high, had another spike, almost like a double top almost. See our top here and a top here, pull back down, and then we've seen price slightly just tail off at the moment. But we seem to have found an area of support, basically where we're at with price now, which is at the $17.73 level. If we draw in our level of support here, let's turn it red. We see a level of support. So we've been kind of bouncing around this level of support, since February. We've kind of just been hovering at this level of support. Here we can see that we have a pivot level below us, representative of our all-time low, which was from October 2019. Then we also have a pivot level above us, representing our peak and high on January 2021. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's reset our charts. All right. Go on a weekly time frame. We can look at this in more detail. We can see that we're currently having a red trend filter, and that's because price has been on kind of a bearish action since August 2021. We can see that we're kind of sandwiched between two pivot levels, two key pivot levels. The upper pivot level is from April 2022, and the lower pivot levels are from, March 2022, and the lowest one is from May 2022. So we can see that price is bouncing around on this level of support. And when we come to the weekly time frame, we get a bit of a clearer idea as to why we have a level of support here. We can see again from February, we see these candlesticks or these bars finishing at these levels. These bars also finishing on April 2022. See more activity there of consolidation on May 2022, June 2022, and around again June 2022 again. And we can see that currently price is trading below our 50 simple moving average. Yeah, we can see it's trading below our 50 simple moving average. So if price does decide to bounce off of this level of support, we can see that we've got this level of pivot above us and this 50 simple moving average to contend with. If we look at terms of round numbers, we are just trading just below $20. We haven't reached, the $100 number yet. So still trading amongst the tens. So we can expect each one of these tens to act possibly as a level of resistance. If we look at 30, where's level 50? 50 is around here. You can see a relative strength in these round numbers in terms of level of support. Nothing too major, I would say. 30, 44, 54. So I wouldn't really say too many strong round numbers, except possibly we had one, I think it was 30. Yeah, $30.61. So yeah, we can see possibly an area of resistance at that at the moment. So we can see that, we're kind of trading in between this kind of channel between these two pivot levels, and prices come down, bounce off of this, come back up, bounce again, bounce down again, bounced up again, bounced down again. So we can see kind of a channel forming. We draw in this channel. from even possibly back here. We can see a kind of a consolidation channel forming with price just between our two levels of $24.68 and $11. All right, let's take a look at our daily time frame. Remember, guys, if you want to support this stream, you can donate to our Cash App, which is on screen, which is Cash App # British #, focus on investing. All right, let's look at our daily time frame. Let's go to our most recent bar. So that current price is at $17.70. Is that one? I can't read whether it's the yeah, I think it's $17.71 roughly. We can see that price currently. Again, we're having a red trend filter, and this corroborates with our weekly time frame of our red trend filter. So we have correlation between the two of them, between the weekly and daily trend filters of red. Here we can see a red trend filter much later. We see the red trend filter comes in on the 17th of August. We can see that we're currently trading below all three moving averages. We see that we've got the 200 simple moving average trading above the 50 simple moving average and 50 trading above the 20. Price is currently trading below all three. And if we look at our percentages, we can see that we're down 5.44% for the day. On our previous day, we're down 5.63%. On the week, we're down 10.99%. And for the for the month, we're down 10.95%. And we can see this is all coming from our high. We came down from our high on the 27th of June. And since then, we've had a bit of bearish price movement. Nothing too strong, just a kind of gradual slope, nothing too alarming. We've got this gradual slope. And again, remember we read in the news about the kind of the supply chain issues, and they had an earnings here. I think it was here. Or was it a bit later? No, I think they reported a bit later in the month. And that is what caused the August. I think they said it was the August supply chain issues is what caused the decline. And I guess it's here where we see this red trend filter and everything kind of coming down. So this is there's been a gradual decline and a gradual slope in terms of sales. Look at our dip from our overall high. We're down 59.95%. And this would be from our high going back here. If we zoom out a bit, I think this will be from the high here from the 8th of November 2021. So we're down 59.95% on this high. So where do I think that price is going to go in future? Well, we've got to break out of this channel. Whenever you find a channel, you always find that there's the top level of resistance, the bottom level of support, but also you generally find a kind of middling area. And you can see this middling area here. If we draw it in, we can see where price has been bouncing off. Yeah, it's bounced off of this top area, but it's also been bouncing off of this middle area. So we'd like to ideally see a bounce off of this, 17.73 price area. Then we've got to break through this 20 simple moving average, this 50 simple moving average, which will be quite tough. Then we've got to break through this upper channel. Then we've got to break through the 200 simple moving average. And then we've got to break through the top level of our channel here. And then only then we can start looking to head towards this previous high of around $33 area, right? So quite a tough road ahead of us in terms of NIO Stock. Again, the first thing we want to look is to break through, look for a bounce off of this support level, and then break away from these moving averages, and then this first middle area of resistance. So, honestly, I think that, again, it's a tough road ahead of NIO Stock. And if we look at the wider picture, we've actually been in this kind of channel for quite a while. If we look from even here, we can see that price is bouncing back and forth off these channels. And remember, the support and resistance lines are not specific numbers. They're sort of price areas. So sometimes prices will come all the way down to the line. It kind of just comes near and turns around. So we've been in this massive area or channel consolidation. So we need something quite strong, some quite strong news or quite strong momentum to break out of this middling channel and then break out of the top. All right, guys. So, if you want to get more in-depth reviews of more stocks, then you can go to our channel. You can also leave in the comments if there's any particular stock that you'd like me to review. You can put that in our channel. We're always doing, wide stock reviews of the markets, of the trending stocks, and also in-depth stock reviews of particular stocks. So you can always check out our channels, and you can always check out this next video coming up next, which is a more in-depth review about a particular stock, or you can check out our wider stock reviews.